Hi, I'm John Henry, the Changeover Wizard at changeover.com with another tip from Frayne Industries. Pull hard enough on a chain and it snaps. It doesn't break in multiple places, just one, the proverbial weakest link. Doesn't matter how big or how long your chain is, there's always one link that is, perhaps only slightly, weaker than the others. That's the one that breaks. That's the one that determines the chain's strength. A packaging line is like a chain with a variety of links called orienter, filler, capper, labeler, and so on. Just like a chain, one of those links will control the entire line. Not the tensile strength, of course, but the throughput. This machine is commonly called the bottleneck. Elihu Goldratt called it the constraint. His book, The Goal, is all about the theory of constraints and how to manage them for maximum productivity. The first thing to do is to identify the constraint. In this block representation, the filler is the constraint. It can run at 100 ppm. All the other machinery can run faster to keep up. Line speed is 100 ppm as determined by the filler. Well, that's today when it's running a 1-gallon viscous product. Tomorrow it's going to be running a 1-liter water-like product. The filler can run this at 150 ppm. The capper, which can run up to 175 ppm, is no problem. But the labeler can only run 140 ppm, and today it becomes the constraint. Why is this important? Since the constraint determines the output, everybody needs to be aware of where it is on any given day. They need to make sure the constraint machine is kept running at all times. In The Goal, Goldratt uses a scout named Herbie to illustrate constraints. We borrowed that idea in a food plant client of mine. They had a number of different products and bottle sizes. In their fairly complex line, one day the constraint would be the filler, another day the cooling tunnel, another day the labeler, and so on. The constraint, the Herbie, as one of my students called it, would move around. It was hard for the operators to keep track of. We made a half-size cutout on a plastic poster board of a scout and labeled him Herbie. Each shift, the supervisor would make sure Herbie was on the constraint machine. The operators knew that Herbie was always hungry and that their job was to keep Herbie fed. When you're hungry for packaging machinery, there's one place to satisfy your appetite: Frayne Industries. Frayne rents, leases, and sells individual machines or complete packaging lines. Need it fast? Frayne delivers complete, ready-to-produce lines in as little as 6 weeks. Visit Frayne online at www.fraynegroup.com. Even better, visit their plant in Carroll Stream, Illinois, minutes from Chicago's O'Hare Airport. Take the tour, see the machinery, talk to their engineers. Frayne does it all, from initial design to up and running to ongoing support. There's no need to go anywhere else. Frayne makes it work for you. I'm John Henry. I'll see you next month with another tip to make your lines run better. Thanks for watching.